paper is here in front of you to bring the poem of Std-10. It is from first flight book. This is the second last poem, but the last poem is deleted from the syllabus this year. So we will read the poem, The Tale of CustardThe. It is written by Ogden Nash. Ogden Nash is an American poet. Generally, he has written the humorous stories. So here it means that the story is also humorous. He has also given the ballads, means the story-like poems. So here it is also a ballad. This poem is a ballad. Ballad is called to which poem which is in the form of story. So here are the stories which is described by the poet. So here the story starts with the house of a little girl who is Belinda. She is having the pets and she lives in the little white house, and she is having too many pets like rat, dog, cats. So here is a description about the pets of that little girl. But in the meanwhile, there is a little bit confusion and a fight, and the story becomes little bit in danger. So let's see what is there in this story. Belinda lived in a little white house, quite a little black kitten and a little grey house, and a little yellow dog and a little red wagon, and a little pet brother. Here are the 4 lines which is having the rhyming scheme A, B, B. All the stanzas are having the same rhyming scheme A, B, B. House, mouse, wagon, dragon. These 4 words are similar. First and second are similar, third and fourth are similar. So here is A, B, B rhyming scheme. Let me give the information to you that this poem is having too many figure of speech. Here are near about 15 to 60 figures of speech. So I hope that you will give the full attention here. Belinda lived in a little white house. Here the first line shows that here is the description about a little girl who is there to live in the white house with a little black kitten and a little grey mouse. Here the description is given that here are the pets, and here are the description about the pets, that how they are looking. With a little black kitten means Belinda is having the black kitten, the baby of cat, which is black in color, and a little grey mouse, and also the mouse, the little one mouse is there also, which is white in color. Grey generally used for white. And a little yellow dog and a little red wagon. There is also a red wagon and also a little yellow dog. Means there are 4 pets, 1 kitten, 1 mouse, and 1 puppy little dog, and a wagon. And a little pet dragon. The 5th one is dragon. He is the little pet dragon. And Relio is meaning for the real and true. Here the poet is having the poetic license. Means he is having the authority to write the words in the different spelling. So here it is called refrain. Refrain is poetic device which is used for the new constructed words. So here Relio is refrain which is having the poetic license. So in the stanza it only is having the description about the pets of Belinda, and she is living in the white house. There is another, the third figure of speech, that is repetition. Little, again and again little is used here in this stanza. So here is repetition. Next figure of speech is here used oxymoron. Oxymoron is used where 2 opposite words are described. So here pet, dragon is described. Pet is used for beautifully word, and dragon is for harsh or humorous. So here it is opposite. One more figure of speech is used, anaphora, which is in the 3rd line and 4th line. Anaphora is used when the repetition of the words in constantly continuous line. So here in the third, and a little, and a means and are repeated. So here is and. Now come to the next stanza. Now the name of the little black kitten was Link, and the little grey mouse she called him Blink, and the little yellow dog was sharp as mustard, and the dragon was a coward and she called him Custard. All the pets which are having the names. So here the writer is also describing that they are having the names. So the black little kitten was named with Ink, and the little grey mouse, the little white mouse was having the name Blink. He is having the name Blink. The little yellow dog is having the name Mustard. Mustard means light yellow because he was yellow in color, so his name was Mustard. And the dragon was a coward and she called him Custard. Dragon was coward means here coward means weakling, means he was having the weak strength. He was not having the strong feeling. He was coward, and so that's why his name was Custard. So here the names were given by Belinda, who calls them with these names: Ink, Blink, Mustard, and Custard. So with the name, the tale of the Custard the dragon, I think that you have understood that for this pet dragon, the story tale means the story, the short story is written. Here again, so many figure of speeches, little again and again, that means repetition. Second line and third line continuously are same, and the little, so here is anaphora. As mustard means here the little dog is compared yellow as the color of mustard. Mustard, sarson. So here is simile means as word is used and it is compared with the yellow mustard. Last line, forward C, called C, custard C, repetition, the starting of the words. So here is alliteration, the figure of speech. Third, Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth and spikes on top of him and scales underneath, mouth like a fireplace, chimney for a nose, and Redelio draggers on his toes. Custard the dragon had big sharp teeth. Means now the body parts or the body limbs are described of the pets. So Custard the dragon means the dragon whose name was Custard. He was having the long sharp teeth and that spikes on the tops of him. Spikes means on the back side generally you were there to see that there are little bit spikes, means कांटेदार थोड़ा सा body होता है with pinpointed surface which is there on the face, on the back side of the whales or fish or dragon, and scales underneath. Scale, the thin bony plates. He was having the thin bony plates on the chest area. Mouth like a fireplace. He was having the mouth which was looking that it is full of fire, and chimney for a nose, and there was a little bit nose who was looking just like the chimney. Means as the fireplace is there and above of the mouth, above of the chimney, above of the fireplace there is chimney which are having two holes. So just like he is also having the mouth as fireplace and having the nose just above the mouth which is having two holes, that is called chimney here. And Redelio draggers on his toes. And yes, this real and true dragon was having the daggers. Dagger, the sharp knife. Means his toes were having the sharp knife, just like the sharp knife toes, and he was having the nails which is sharp as like the daggers. So here are so many figure of speeches again. The first is simile, which is used in like a fireplace, and chimney, like a fireplace means like a fireplace is used, like word, it is compared with a fireplace, and chimney for a nose means here is not a clear comparison, means hidden comparison is there, so metaphor is here. Daggers on his toes, it is also compared like the dagger, sharp toes are there, so here is also metaphor. Redelio, you are knowing about this, that this is having the poetic license, refrain. So now the next Stanza. Belinda was as brave as a barrel full of bears, and ink and blink chased lions down the stairs. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rag, and still cried for a nice, safe catch. Now here are the qualities described. That how the ink and it means kitty and mouse, they are having the nature, and how the mustard means the yellow dog is compared with which thing. So see here, Belinda was as brave as a barrel. Barrel, the drum, the big drum, means he was, the poet is describing that she was having the nature, that the brave quality, that as a barrel is full of bears, means as the large scale of the area forest is having the bears, bhalu, the animals, the jungle, wild animals. So she is also having the braveness, and she is compared as the bravery of bears. And ink and blink chase lions down the stairs. And even ink and blink are having also the bravery just like the lions. And whenever someone is there and they chase, means पीछा करते हैं. They are there to chase, to follow the lions down the stairs. Mean whenever there are the lions, they come and they follow the lions on the stairs. Means here they are also described as the brave persons. Mustard was as brave as a tiger in a rag. As a tiger is red, having the red, and he is having the fire, and so here the mustard, the yellow dog, is compared with the strength of the tiger. So they are also, all of these three pets are having the bravery. But the custard cried for a nice safe cage. But only the fourth one, the custard, the dragon, only is not satisfied, and he is not having the courage to follow all these bad animals, but he is having the cowardness, and he wants to stay in the cage itself. Belinda tickled him, she tickled him merciful. Ink, blink and mustard, they rudely called him Percival. They all sat laughing, the little red wagon, at the delicate radio cowardly dragon. Everywhere, in each and every line is having the AABB rhyming scheme. So here is also merciful Percival, wagon, dragon. Belinda tickled him, she tickled him mercifully. Tickled means here teased, pareshan karna. So Belinda tickled him. As Belinda is there, and whenever she is there, she teased him, and she tickled him mercifully. Again, here tickled is used for the teasing. So she stroked, she teased him unmercifully, means she is not having the mercy, the pity, sympathy, and she is scolding every time on him. Ink, blink and mustard, they rudely called him Percy. Him is used for custard, for dragon, yes. So all these three, who? Ink is kitten, blink is mouse, and mustard is dog. All the three, and they rudely called him the Percival. Percival is the imaginary character. He is a knight in King Arthur's court. Means he was not so much brave person, but having the mind and sense. So here they are also having the name Custard, as he is Percival. They all sat laughing, the little red dragon. Every time they sit on the wagon which is red in color, and they laugh and they do the excited things. And they are literally a cowardly dragon. And who was the excited thing for them? Only the coward dragon. Means whenever coward dragon is there to sit in the cage, he doesn't come to face the enemies. Then all these three persons, all these three pets laugh at him, and they make fun on him to sit in the red wagon. Here is new figure of speech personification. Here ink, blink and mustard are having and doing the duty and work just like the human beings. They laugh and they call. Means they are there to call just like the human beings. But they are not able to speak anything. Only they bark or they mew. So So they are compared in the form of person, and here is personification. There is allusion. Allusion is also another figure of speech which is for the allusion, the imagination. Means here is no one prescribed, no one is present there. Even the person Percival is in their illusions. So here is allusion. Refrain again, Valideo, Taladeo word. Belinda giggled little, she shook the house and blinked, said weak, which is giggling for a mouse. Ink and Mustard briefly asked his age, when Custard cried for a Nash's safe age. Melinda giggled, smiled, laughed, till she shook the house. Means she laughs in a very large scale. Means she laughs as she is compelled that whenever she laughs, the house shakes. And blink said weak, but the blink is there and only he said weak. Weak is also the sound of mouse, which is giggling for a mouse. And whenever he is there, mouse is the name of the giggling, the laughing of for a mouse. Ink and Mustard briefly asked his age. And whenever they are there to ask the age of Custard, when Custard cried for a nice safe age. Means they are there, all the three persons are there, three pets are there to talk with each other, but Custard are not engaged. They are there and only he wants to be lived in the cage only. So they are not there to engage with this coward Custard. New figure of speech is used here, onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia is figure of speech. It is used when there will be the sounds of anything. So here weak, giggling are sounds and it is used here. Alliteration in the last line, Custard cried age. CC is used here, so alliteration is here. Suddenly they heard a nasty sound and Mustard cowered and they looked around. Much cried Ink and oh, cried Belinda, for there was a pirate climbing in the window. So here is suddenly. Two times suddenly are written, so it means here is repetition. They heard a nasty sound, means they are there once. They were there to listen the nasty sound, nasty the bad sound. And Mustard growled, and Mustard was growled, means barking. Here I didn't write the meaning of growl, but its meaning barking. Mustard was barking and they all looked around. Means they were thinking, they were feeling that some specific sounds are there. So they were thinking and they were moving around and they were trying to look that what is it. Much cried Ink. Ink also was mewing and he is also shouting. And oh cried Belinda. Belinda is also crying. Oh, she was sounding. There was a pirate climbing in the window. Window is for also refrain. It is having the poetic license. It is used for the window. Now they have seen that there is a pirate. Pirate, the soldier, the ship, the. So here is the pirate, and he was climbing on the window. So all the 4 people and 5 people are there to shout. So here is the use of the sound growled, mused, cried, oh, again and again. So here is which poetic device is here? Onomatopoeia. Repetition is suddenly, refrain in winter. So up to here we will learn today, because this is too long poem. It will be the part 1, and I hope that you will read and will learn in my next video the part 2 that will come tomorrow. So bye bye, have a good day.